So let's see. I'll just take the melody and then take a solo and then have it over to you for solo.
Okay.
Sweet. 1, 2, 1, I love what you did there on the bridge. That was cool. That, like you started doing that. I don't even know what counterpoint kind of thing.
Right.
I don't know on the bridge. That's cool.
I was just trying to play something simple so I could get through it.
Right on, man. Sounded good. That's a fun. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Something about that tune I love.
Now I can do that.
There it is. That's funny. Sweet. So Steve is not well today. He's having some issues with his shoulder. I'm not sure how much he wants to talk about it, but I think.
I hope he'll come by, whether that's on or not.
Yeah.
To say hello.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he might just be trying to sleep.
Right.
Yeah, 6 gigs in 2 days. Sometimes takes a toll on the blog.
Take that, James Brown.
What's up?
Take that, James Brown.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Steve's doing his own impersonation of James Brown at the moment. You know that where they take him off the stage.
Right.
Yeah, unfortunately. Let's see here. But Russ Miller dropped by, and we're going to be playing some tunes for a little bit here. I have kind of my big old list of stuff I like to do. Do you think we could try Troublant Bolero? Have you ever played that one before?
No. Troublant?
Troublant Bolero. Bolero.
How is it spelled?
TROU. It's in my list.
Yeah, that's okay.
So the only thing with this one, it's like a rumbo, you know. Here's the intro. Just keep going on the E major. Here we go, and stop. A section, yeah. You got it. Yeah, go ahead and take it, Russ. And that last A section. Yeah, so it's like an A and B A. We're back to the top, or not to the top. There it is. Yeah, A, top of the A section. Good. Yep. That's great. Yeah, I can realize that chart's not written totally correctly.
Oh.
I'm gonna drop this camera a little bit. Get more guitar, less face. Ooh, yeah. Full body shot. Cool. Yeah, right on. So let's see here. Aha. Got our first comment. Beautiful sound, beautiful balance, and song choices. Love the way Russ was perfectly able to play a piece he wasn't familiar with. That's cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. There's about 1,300 really crappy comments, but that one.
You take what you can get.
That one's a bot that I hired to occasionally pepper us with some. No, that's the only comment we got, and it's good. Let's see.
Hey, for just a little bit of electricity, I can create my own emotional and ideological sphere.
Right on. You got any dates coming up, Russ?
I'd have to look.
Sweet. Right on. Well,
one of the best to talk about is the one that you and I are doing with Reggie for July 3rd.
Oh yeah.
On the paddle wheel, I think it's the Blues Cruise.
Yeah, that'd be good. Here, I'm gonna put that down. So July 3rd. Oh, that'd be cool to play some of that stuff. Blues Cruise. We know time?
I don't, but I think it's an early evening.
Okay, early evening.
Like maybe a 7 o'clock kind of a thing.
With Reggie Houston.
You know, like 2 or 3 hours on the river.
Awesome. Yeah. Actually, a second ago there I had up Tempo Circus, May 16th, 17th, and 18th at 8 p.m. Just want to let everyone know about that. That's going to be really fun. I'm playing drums, and my friend Sean is doing a bunch of stuff. Sean Daly, great like Middle Eastern. He's played in a lot of like really cool Middle Eastern bands and stuff. Playing bass, and he loves to play the melodies up on the. He has a 5-string bass, right? And instead of having a low B, he has an E A D G C. So he has an actual high string.
A C on the top.
Yeah, on the top. And so he plays a lot of bowed stuff, and it ends up sounding like a cello way up there. So he'll like loop himself playing bass lines and stuff, and then do all these really cool things with the cello parts up on top. And he's arranged a bunch of stuff up on Ableton, and so I'm playing drums, and we're like bouncing around, like he's bouncing around between guitar and bass, and literally bouncing around the room. So it's gonna be a wild show. It's gonna be really fun. May 16th, 17th, 18th at 8 p.m. And Sunday the 19th at 4 p.m. Come check that out, because that'll be fun. And then Russ just reminded me of our July 3rd Blues Cruise, early evening with Reggie Houston. And if you don't know Reggie Houston, check out one of our earlier pods where we talk about it, or we do an interview with Reggie Houston and have a long session with him afterward, which is really fun. And Reggie has a long, lifelong history of playing music in New Orleans, and he's just absolutely steeped in it, and it's really fun to be around Reggie, you know? That's why I started this pod, you know? It's like to just have an excuse to be like, I want to talk to Reggie Houston, uninterrupted for an hour, and like, ta-da, like I can do it, you know? Which is just great, you know? And yeah, getting to know Reggie was really fun. He's like really sweet dude, and it was like kind of crazy to hear him like
15 years touring with Fats Domino.
Yeah, 15 years touring with Fats Domino,
and playing with sundry others, many others.
Yeah, right. Who else?
Charmaine Neville, but you know, I mean, he just just knows a lot of people.
Yeah.
He's played with a lot of people, and I won't vouch for which is which, but he knows a lot of people and has played with a lot of people.
Yeah. No, that's kind of a hard thing for me with playing, is to think about like putting value on musicians because they're famous. You know, like some of us like get famous and some of us don't, but that has like even the famous ones know that has very little to do. No, I wouldn't say it has very little to do with how much talent you have, but it has like. But you know, just because somebody is able to like make a name for themselves in music, you know, it doesn't mean like if you can't do that, like make a name for yourself in music, it doesn't mean that you suck. You know what I mean? Like there's incredible musicians that you've never heard of, and you know, you could sit here and rattle off names all day and you never.
Well, Reggie is one that I really accept as it's hard to put into words, but I've learned a lot from him.
Yeah.
About music. So.
Yeah, and Fats Domino. If you're not aware, he's you know one of the early one of the kings of rock and roll. You know, he's written just the classics that he wrote. Not only like had a you know were classic songs and just had an incredible feel to them, but he actually like kind of slowed down rock and roll, like and like made it like made it
I
more
don't know.
sweet.
Watch some of those live tapes. You know,
he really
on YouTube.
takes off.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, anyway, love Reggie Houston and really looking forward to getting to play with him and getting to play. He's going to be playing a lot of those Fats Domino songs that night.
You know, I guess what I would say is, without being an authority, but I think we just didn't know it, but he was representing a very specific New Orleans kind of music that was really important to anyone who heard it, and without knowing what it was necessarily or what the history was. So he brought that, you know, he's part of that first wave of everything is beginning to mix together. So.
Oh, right. So that's kind of like something that like in New Orleans that happened where it all started to mix together.
No, I'm saying because he was national.
Yeah.
So he brings that to a national audience.
Yeah, right.
And that begins to mix in with what? Oh yeah, that's a great dance beat, and we can do other things with that. That's part, and that's, you know, it's just totally in the mix now, whether you know what to call it or not. So.
Yeah. Right on, man. Well, did you want to lead a tune?
Oh man, I wasn't. Okay, yeah.
Or actually, you want to do Sweet Lorraine? Maybe I'll sing one.
Okay.
Should be right there, close to what we were just looking at. Been working on trying to find the perfect tempo for this one, because too slow and it starts to drag, but too fast you can't get the words out. I've just found joy, I'm happy as a baby boy, with another choo-choo chore. Since I met my sweet Lorraine, a pair of eyes that are brighter than the summer skies. When you see them, you'll realize how I love my sweet Lorraine. Now when it's raining, I don't miss the sun, 'cause it's in my baby's smile. And to think that I'm the lucky one that will lead her down the aisle. Oh, each night I pray that no one will steal her heart away. I can't wait until that lucky day when I marry my sweet Lorraine. Go for it, Russ. miss the sun, 'cause it's in my baby's smile, and to think that I'm the lucky one that will lead her down the aisle. Each night I pray that no one will steal her heart away. I can't wait until that lucky day when I marry my sweet Lorraine. Yeah, So what does that mean psychologically if you can't stop uncontrollably coughing during a love song? Why do I choke on those words?
This woman makes you nervous, Russell.
Every time I get romantic, the word I just
You got her under your skin.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, did you think of one you wanted to? Oh yeah, let me talk a little bit more about the tempos circus thing, just because I don't think I talked about the musical part of it, but that's really like just a little piece of the whole thing. I was kind of realizing that last night when we were playing. I was like, wow, the music is just like this one little thing. But we recorded basically an album's worth of music. Right. You know, it's all this kind of like spacey, really cool spacey original stuff that Sean wrote. And then I would go over to his house and we'd record, and then he would mix it down and play it back for me and kind of like cut and paste like different things that I did that he liked. Right. And we'd do like several takes, and he just let me go nuts, and then he would edit it, and and come up with a drum part, and then I would listen back to it and I'd be like, oh yeah, that's what I did, because I would try something different every time we did it. And when he found something he liked, he would sort of stick with it, and then we'd re-record it with that new feel, and then try to get it tight. But really, what the recordings were mostly just for the rehearsals, just so that he could bring the recording to the rehearsal. They could all play along with it and tell him what they liked and didn't like about it. But the aerial dance thing is really cool. It's like I was just like, and again, just seeing it last night. The
aerial dance.
Aerial
like
dance.
On harnesses and
Harnesses.
trapezes and things.
Exactly. Yeah.
No, what is this? The one on off of Hawthorne? What is it?
It's AWOL Dance Space.
I never heard of it.
Yeah, so
there's one that does it, near Hawthorne.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know what.
Yeah, this is the AWOL Dance Collective. They specialize in like aerial dance stuff.
That's
and
amazing stuff.
It's really cool, and it's like, and just watching those people last night, like watching the women especially, like when they would get like, the look of like trust, where she would, she would like make eye contact with like both people, like, okay, here we go, like don't fuck this up, like you could kill me, like what I mean. So they're like the look, then it's just this total trust thing where like they'll, and they surprise me sometimes. Every show there'll be something where like there'll be people will be on each other's shoulders and doing kind of incredible stuff, like handstands on top of hands, like, and then and that's kind of one thing. But then when you see someone like go flying through the air, like, and then and then like two people catch them and they fall over backwards, you go, oh, and it always seems like someone's gonna get hurt, but they're really really good at it. And the looks in the women's eyes, like when they go up there, like total engagement, because I hanging out with them, everyone's really relaxed because everyone's in like incredible shape and tired from
I bet they're rock climbers.
No, everyone's in incredible shape and like totally like even keel, like they're all exhausted after the show, so there's not like real high energy people, but like like
all the adrenaline
they're just like chill the rest of the time. But like when you see her, like you kind of think they'll get used to it, like, oh yeah, you're used to just being like up in the air or being like thrown upside down and landing and stuff, but like you never get used to it, like you can
that's
just,
what they said.
Well, no, they didn't really say it. I just see it in their eyes, like it's like you look at they're up there, and like I've never seen her eyes that big before, like what I mean, where she's like, it's not panic, but it's like it's total engagement, like this has got to go right, and I really hope my guys remember their moves, and like like they're engaged.
Doesn't that look the same whenever they're doing it? That total engagement.
Yeah.
That's totally the norm for what they're doing.
Yeah, you have to be. Yeah. No, it's a different scene, like with when you're playing music, like sometimes it's fun to have a beer or two, and like it doesn't necessarily affect your playing. You might make a little mistake or whatever, but then it's more inspired or whatever, loose. But like there's none of that in their world. Like it's like you have a drink and it's like you're out. Like because you can't.
Yeah, that's why
you can't be messing
I
out.
mean, they have the same thing going on as rock climbers.
Yes, like like if one falls, we all fall. it's bad news.
Or also like all those solo climbers who don't use ropes.
Oh right. Yeah. There's got to be some better way to get likes on TikTok.
Well, yeah, right.
Did you think of one you wanted to lead? And if not, I can keep them coming.
No, keep them coming. And
all right. Let's see. Oh man. You know what? I'm gonna pull up the lyrics for Smoke Rings, because I always forget the third lyric, and I don't want to forget it this time. Where do they go? The smoke rings I blow each night. Yeah, Yeah, let's do all the lyrics because it's pretty fun. Yeah, you ready?
Yeah. Now what are we doing?
Smoke rings. And if you think of any gigs that you're playing coming up that you want to that you want me to put up on the screen, I can write a little banner for it.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I want to get my little shakies. I'll be right back. I would be remiss if I did not have my shakies. Shall we? Here we go. Where do they go? The smoke rings I blow each night. What do they do? Those circles of blue and white. Why do they seem to picture a dream above? Why do they fade my phantom parade of love? Where do they end? The smoke rings I send on high. Yeah, you can feel free to kind of soul around a little bit and stuff. Yeah. Where are they hurled when they kiss the world goodbye? Yeah. Why do they seem to picture the dream above? Why do they fade my phantom parade of love? Where do they end? Oh yeah. Go for it, Russ. Let's do a break on the one. Here we go. Puff, puff, puff your cares away. Gonna soul around, yeah. Yeah. Puff, puff, puff each night and Smoke rings. Smoke rings. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Let's see here. What's another moldy but goodie? Ooh, can we do Innocent When You Dream? It's been a while since I've done that one.
Is that what you're telling yourself?
It's just a song. Definitely not innocent
Right.
when I dream. Actually, I think I kind of am. Have you ever had any dreams you just won't tell anybody about?
No.
I have. I had one that I kept a secret for a long time that I'm willing to tell now. Because it's been a while. But so one time I had a dream. I used to work at PCC
Right.
at the community college, and I had this job where I would like take the projectors and stuff and bring them into the rooms if like they were having if their projector was failing, or I
Right.
brought in like VCRs or like whatever it is that that was that long ago. I think I don't think they were using VHS, but they were using like DVDs, you know. And
You were the AV guy.
I was the AV guy. Yeah, I was like the AV hero, and I came in like so. I had all these little closets where all
Right.
over the school where I had stuff
Right.
stashed because it was like Sylvania,
Right.
huge campus, right?
Right.
And stairs and all this stuff. So like you couldn't just like roll the same cart everywhere. You had to kind of stash a cart here in that closet,
Got it.
stash a cart here in that closet.
But like with a big old TV.
Big old TV on it, yeah, the whole thing, yeah, exactly.
I'm 71, and that goes back a long way.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Wheeling it around like on the cobblestone and stuff. It was like
Cable TV, what an innovation.
Yeah.
How amazing.
yeah, with like 20-year-olds like walking by laughing at me, like the whole, you know, I'm like bouncing along and they're just like looking at me like, okay, that's where we're at, you know. But it's like, but anyway, so I had a dream that I was at work, and I was like, you know, I had a work dream, and that sucks.
Right.
And so, but in my work dream, like I went into one of those closets to like go get the card out, and there was just like a bomb, and there like a huge, ticking time bomb
Right.
that like I saw in like one of the closets, and I was like, oh shit, like that's really bad. And so I just like closed the closet door and like got in my car. I went and got a coffee and just like watched the fire trucks like go.
You know what that truck is, you know what the street is telling me?
This is why I didn't tell anybody about it for years. I was
You
like,
closed
I
the
know.
door on a very deep part of you and went for coffee.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Yeah, I was just like, oh, that's gonna be a lot of responsibility.
Right.
I'm just gonna let this happen and just not tell anybody about it. That was my dream, man. Like, yeah, I just like let like a
I've had a sex dream or two, and I know at least once I've been in my underwear or naked, not quite knowing how I got there, but you know, you're naked, and that's a common dream, anxiety dream.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bad when you're like, you know, naked in front of the classroom and it doesn't produce anxiety.
Right.
Okay. Anyway, but you're innocent when you dream.
So what are we doing now?
Innocent when you dream. Oh, the bats are in the belfry. It's in 3/4. The dew is on the moor. Where are the arms that held me and pledged her love before? And pledged her love before. And it's such a sad old feeling. I made a golden promise that we would never part. I gave my love a locket, then I broke her heart, and then I broke her heart, and it's such a sad old feeling. All the fields are soft and green, and it's memories that I'm stealing, but you're innocent when you dream. When you dream, you're innocent. When you dream, when you dream, you're innocent. When you dream. Yeah, that part's not written right. That's all right. Let's see. Yeah, isn't that cool? So nice work on the 5-bar chorus there, by the way. That's exactly how that goes. It's like he does it kind of like a record scratch.
Right.
You're innocent when you dream. When you dream, you're innocent.
Right.
When you dream. When you dream, innocent. When you dream. And it's like a quick 1-5 or 4-5-1 at the end. There's what it's supposed to be. The last line is supposed to be your F, B flat, C, F. Right.
Oh, no
You're
way.
innocent when. Yeah, it's not written right. That's it. Yep. And then just hang on F. Yep. When you dream. Yep. That's what the last line is supposed to be. Let's get some of these lyrics in though. I love these. I love the words on this. Running through the graveyard, we laughed, my friends and I. We swore we'd be together until the day we die. Until the day we die. And it's such a sad old feeling. All the fields are soft and green, and it's memories that I'm stealing, but you're innocent when you dream. When you dream, you're innocent. When you dream. When you dream, you're innocent. When you dream. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Let's see. Did I do the... No, I did. Yeah. Made a golden promise. Very cool. Well, right on. Let's see. What do I got coming up? I guess that's the big thing right now is the... Oh, you know, and May 25th, let's at 2 p.m. What's the details on that? Shoot. Let me look at that. Look at the details on that real quick. I'm playing I need to get the name of it correct. It's with my friend David Rovick's Sing Out for Gaza, Portland Artists Against Genocide, May 25th at 2 p.m. 121 Southwest Salmon Street. We're doing I'm probably gonna be singing some Utah Phillips songs, would be my guess. I used to play with Utah Phillips. Oh wow. We got some comments. Cool. Everyone's real nice. It's always my well, actually, I shouldn't. It is kind of my worst nightmare to have like negative comments, but then again, it's probably just kind of funny once it happens. No, a bunch of people are happy about that Tom Waits song and everything. But anyway, sorry, I'm doing a Sing Out for Gaza, Portland Artists Against Genocide with an incredible musician, David Rovick's, and I think we might be playing some songs together. I'm probably going to be doing some Utah Phillips songs. I used to play with Utah Phillips' son, and we did. We played at the Vancouver Folk Festival. One of my happiest moments playing music. Had Utah Phillips telling the stories of his songs, and we played his music in between his stories, and did some songs that he doesn't do because he was it was gently requested that he didn't do them. He had one called Miner's Lullaby. That's a really heartbreaking song. Husband, sleep, lay your head down and dream. A slow falling leaf borne down to the sea. Taken away on the arms of morphine, homeward far over the sea. Really a heartbreaking song about miners doing morphine. That they like bringing a morphine tin with them down into the mines to take that in order to commit suicide. In case they were like, in case they got trapped. And since it's a mortal sin to commit suicide, it's basically one of those things that no one wanted to talk about.
Right.
And asked him to not play that song. So he liked the song, but he like vowed to somebody very special to him that he wouldn't sing the song. But he's told the story of it, and he's like, now this is a song I don't sing, but these guys do.
It was them, officer.
Totally. Like, thanks, Utah. That guy was a trickster. He was hilarious.
That's a good trick.
The first time when I played with his son, he did this thing. Here, wait, I'll make a banner for that. The first time I met him, he wait a minute, where is it? Oh, I see. I was playing a bunch of instruments, like playing glockenspiel, slide guitar, mandolin, all these different things to kind of fill in like around what his son was basically playing guitar and singing. So I had my glockenspiel, and we're kind of checking that on the microphone, and he walked up and he was like glockenspiel, and he kind of like walks away, like sort of like enjoying that word to himself. And he came back and he's like, do you know that glockenspiel means good speech in German? It's the spiel, you know, and the glocken means good speech, beautiful sound, you know. And I was like thanks. Right. And I was like, is that true? And he's like, not a word of it. No, I just made it up right on the spot, just now. He goes completely, you know.
It's actually plausible, though.
It's plausible, I know, exactly.
But spiel also means to play, I think. Has a meaning related to play.
It does, yeah.
So you're playing the Glockens.
Right.
Or in America, the Glock. Oh, the clock alarms.
The what?
Glock would be clock. And the tones.
Oh yeah.
Are bell tones.
Yeah.
I'm making that up too.
Wait. Oh, that's good. You know, you had me there for a second.
I'm just trying to figure it out.
I believed you.
Yeah.
I believed you there. Yeah, May 25th, Sing Out for Gaza with David Rovics, 121 Southwest Salmon Street. David Rovics is an incredible songwriter who's really prolific, and he came to my attention because of Gaza.
Right.
Years ago with my like middle school acquaintance friend, who I got to know, who had basically anyway, Rachel Corey was her name.
Right.
She was killed in the Gaza Strip, and so she was somebody that I knew growing up.
What was she doing there?
She was trying to stop a bulldozer from bulldozing a doctor's house.
Right.
Is what was happening, and she was they ran her over with a bulldozer, and so he wrote a song about her that I found very offensive at the time. I think differently about it now, but I knew Rachel like a certain way. Like I knew Rachel as a human being,
Right.
and I knew her. You know, by the time that I really got to know her was actually when we were both in college, and she was like kind of just fun and like she had been like a really high ranking student like her whole life.
Right.
And I think when she went to college, like she kind of relaxed a little bit, and she was fun. She liked to you know, she was kind of silly. She was smoking a lot of weed, if I remember, you know. And so I thought of her as a certain type of person that was silly and fun, and I felt like Michael Moore's book. I opened up Michael Moore's book, and he had dedicated it to Rachel Corrie, you know.
Right.
And I just thought like, all right, this is like people jumping on to, you know, something.
Right.
But you know, I didn't know because I wasn't really active at the time that like that she had this whole like online presence that was very intense and like very you know, like a lot of people knew her that way, and she was incredibly intelligent and well read and wrote beautifully, and so so people really valued her for that way. But anyway, I remember, you know, the way I dealt with her death was kind of like uncontrollable anger.
Right.
And
That seems natural.
and so but anyway, his song was like pretty graphic and stuff like that, and it was just hard to hear.
Right.
But in time I've gotten so I really appreciate his songwriting sense and like his honesty, and his songs like inevitably like make me cry. It's just like happens every time. But he's incredible at it. So anyway, David Rovics, May 25th, Sing Out for Gaza. Hope you can be there. I'll be there, and I think Steve Cleveland might be there, and like that. So do you want to do one more song, Russ, and then get out of here? You want to lead one? In fact, I think you met David briefly, didn't you?
I think.
Yeah, he was leaving right as you were coming.
Ain't Misbehaving?
Yeah, let's do that. What key?
Let's see.
Okay, sounds great.
Do you sing this one?
I can. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I do that. Let's do it.
Yeah.
You want me to? Can we do it in B flat then?
Yes.
I've got it on my list too. If you want, if we don't want to have the exact same chords.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me go to yours.
I tend to write like simplified chord progressions because I'm okay.
Okay, we're talking about
guitar.
Ain't Misbehaving and yours.
Because guitar is hard enough. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna make a comment to everybody. Yeah, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, Ain't Misbehaving. Tony Starlight used to do the song, Ain't Missin' Bathin', touring with the Grateful Dead. That's when I first heard about getting a miracle. I need a miracle, bro. I just don't have the cash. Ain't missing bathing. A miracle is like when they stand there with one finger up, like, and they look for a ticket, like a ticket to the show.
Oh,
like a free ticket to the show. Like, I need a
Right.
miracle, bro. Anyway, here we go. No one to talk with, all by myself. No one to walk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. I know for certain the one I love. I'm through with flirting, it's just you I'm dreaming of. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. Like Jack Horner in the corner, don't go nowhere, why do I care? Your kisses are worth the waiting for. Believe me, I don't go out late, don't care to go. I'm home about 8, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. Go for it, Russ. like Jack Horner in the corner. Don't go nowhere, why do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. Believe me, I don't go out late, don't care to go. I'm home about 8, just me and the radio. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. thing. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. Let's do it one more time. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. Yeah, there it is. All right, everybody, thanks so much. Take it easy.